First, let's pray Lord Sri Rama and get connected with his energies. Okay, fold your hands, close your eyes, and say it with me. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Ramanama Varanane Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Hanuma Jaya Hanuma Jaya Jaya Hanuma Om Shivaya Gurave Namaha. So last week we talked about Shurpanaka. Rama, Lakshmana, they built a beautiful hut in Panchavati and they started living there happily. Sita, Rama and Lakshmana. Then came along Shurpanaka. She went that way and she saw Rama and fell in love instantly with Rama. And she went to Rama, asked him to marry her. He said, I'm already married, so talk to my brother Lakshmana. He is free and he will marry you. But Lakshmana also rejects her. Then she tried to attack Sita. Then Lakshmana had to cut off her nose and ears. Then she went to her brother Khara, the Rakshasa. Khara and Dushana are brothers. Shurpanaka was their sister. Khara and Dushana, with their 14,000 army, with strong Rakshasas, they attacked on Rama. Rama killed all of them. But one Rakshasa, he escaped from the war and he rushed to Ravana to inform what happened in Janasthana. That is the place in Dandakaranya, Dandaka forest. There is a place called Janasthana. There, all the Rakshasas, they have their main spot there. From there, all the rishis, they moved away because of the Rakshasas. The one who escaped, that Rakshasa's name is Akampana. So Akampana rushed to Lanka to tell Ravana what happened. So he was Akampana. He went to Ravana. Ravana has 10 heads, as we all know. He informed Ravana that Khara and all the Rakshasas of Janasthana have been killed. He was saying to Ravana, only I managed to escape. So please do not be angry with me. Then Ravana, when he came to know that Khara had been killed, he got so angry. He was talking to Akampana, who has dared to attack my Janasthana. Tell me, who killed Khara and Dushana? It is the source of our terror. So even all the gods do not dare to offend me. All the planets, Panchabhutas, all those 5 elements, time, sun, Navagrahas, everybody, all are in my control. Then who dared to do that? Who killed Khara and Dushana? Then Akampana said, there are 2 young men called Rama and Lakshmana. They are the sons of Dasharatha. Rama is very powerful. Rama's strength is not matched with anyone in this world. He is the one who wiped out the Rakshasa army single handedly. Overcoming Sri Rama is not possible. It's not that easy. So, as you imagine, Sri Rama with his brother Lakshmana, Sri Rama can win the whole world. So he said, Maharaja, I will suggest a plan. It is best to follow it. Ravana asked him what the plan was. Then Akampana unfolded his design. Maharaja, there is a young woman with Rama. She is Sri Rama's wife. She is very beautiful. She is more beautiful than any goddess. So you have to capture her some way and bring her here. Rama loves her so much, he is not able to live even one day without her. So he cannot bear that separation of Sita. So you just bring her here. Then Ravana liked Akampana's plan and it seemed quite acceptable to him. So he next morning, Ravana took his chariot that is called Pushpaka Vimana. He started off to get Sita. But on the way, he wanted to visit Mareecha. Mareecha is the brother of Tataki. When Rama and Lakshmana went to the forest with Vishwamitra, they killed Tataki and her son Subahu. Rama shot an arrow to Mareecha. That arrow took him 800 miles away and he fell in the ocean. After that, he was so scared of Rama and then he built a ashram. He built a hut somewhere very far and he started living there as a sannyasi, as a sage, like how Muni and Rishis look. He also took that form and he was living there peacefully by doing tapas, meditation, and everything. Then, so Mareecha greeted Ravana. When Ravana came, he greeted him and made inquiries because Mareecha was Ravana's friend. So Ravana came to ask Mareecha's help. Ravana said, Khara and his entire army have been killed by Rama. So I need your help. Ravana asked his help to abduct Sita. Mareecha was very scared because he tasted Rama's arrow. So how powerful Rama was. So Mareecha was so scared and he said, Ravana, how did such a thought occur to you? Whoever suggested this suicidal plan to you, have you recognized the danger behind this plan? Surely, whoever suggested this is your enemy. You do not know anything about Rama. He fights like a mad elephant. Please don't provoke him. You can't even look at him. So he suggested not to fight with Sri Rama. Battle with Rama is like jumping into the underwater fire. He compared Rama to that underwater fire. So he suggested Ravana to go back to his own wives and let Rama enjoy his stay in the forest with Sita. Ravana listened to him, okay, and then went back to Lanka. Then Shurpanaka came to Ravana. Shurpanaka had witnessed Khara's death. Her heart was ready to burst. She was so scared and angry. Roaring in rage, she went to Ravana and seeing her brother, grief overwhelmed her. She was wailing, weeping loudly, and she approached Ravana and said, just how I have been disgraced by two princes of Ayodhya. Not only this, they have killed your brothers, Karan Dushana. Karan Dushana are Ravana's stepbrothers. So she told him all about the war happened between Rama and Karadushana. And she was saying, if you don't avenge my disgrace and the death of your brothers, all the men and gods will become fearless. I'm so sorry to observe that you have ignored the welfare of your subjects and the kingdom. You are always drunk yeah, and you lost in pleasures while your enemies are hovering around you. Janasthana was the main part. There, Rama entered and started killing the Rakshasas. So, Rama became the enemy of Ravana indirectly. Her words troubled Ravana. He asked Shurpanaka, "Who is this Rama? What makes Rama so strong? What weapons does he use? And who has cut your face like that?" Then Shurpanaka said, "Rama is not an ordinary man. He looks like a god of love. He, he just has a bow, but stretching it at full length, he shoots blazing arrows, number of arrows at once, so fast, and you cannot see his movements. You can't even see his movements. Within fraction of seconds, Rama can shoot thousands of arrows. I only saw the army being completely destroyed. His heroic brother Lakshmana is devoted to him. Sita, his beloved wife, has a moon like face, golden complexion, and lovely hair. Whoever has Sita's love will be happier than Indra. So I wanted to bring her to you, but Lakshmana attacked me. So she went to Rama to bring Sita to her brother Ravana. No, she wanted to marry Rama, but here she is lying through her teeth. She is saying to Ravana, Sita is very beautiful, so I wanted to bring her to you because she's the very beautiful person. So she twisted the truth and told him all these lies. Then she's saying, "Do your duty, mighty brother, kill Rama and marry Sita." Next morning, Ravana left Lanka and went to Mareecha again. Seeing Ravana coming again, he saw through the matter like Mareecha understood. He came again to ask help to abduct Sita. Ravana, the biggest sin on this earth is to cast your eye on the wife of another person. It is a very big sin to wish for another person's wife. So he tried to convince Ravana in many ways not to fight with Rama, but Ravana wouldn't listen. Mareecha even he told him about his experience, but still Ravana got mad and in anger he said, "How dare you to advise me? If you don't agree to help me, I'm going to kill you." So Mareecha thought for a minute and he was so sure that he is going to die either way. But he didn't want to die in Ravana's hands. If he has to die, he wants to die in Rama's hands. That's why he decided to help Ravana to abduct Sita. He said, "All right, I'm ready to help you. But remember one thing, if our time is bad, we are not ready to listen to any good words from even our friends because our time has reached." That means Ravana is going to die in a few days. That is the meaning of what he was saying. Ravana said, "Listen, then you have to change yourself into a deer and lure Rama away from his hut. Then, mimicking his voice, cry out for Lakshmana. Sita will send Lakshmana to help Rama, and then I will carry away Sita." So he unfolded his plan in front of Mareecha. So asked him to transform into a form of deer. But here, Rama, along with his brother and wife Sita, he was passing his days happily at Panchavati. Then Ravana and Mareecha came near the hut of Sri Rama. Mareecha changed himself into a beautiful golden deer and began to roam near Rama's hut. See how beautiful it looks. Seeing the deer, Sita said to Rama, "Look at the deer. It looks so beautiful with golden skin and horns." Then Lakshmana said, "That cannot be the real deer. It must be an illusion created by Rakshasas. Especially Mareecha is an expert in magic, so he might be taking that form to distract you. Please don't fall for it." But Sita, somehow she did not hear whatever Lakshmana was saying. She wants that deer at any cost. With if it is alive, she's going to keep it there, and she wanted to take it to Ayodhya after the exile is over. If it is dead, she wants to use the skin of that golden deer. So she asked Rama to bring that deer for her. She insisted on having the deer, dead or alive. So Rama said to Lakshmana, "I must fulfill Sita's desire. If it is a Rakshasa, as you said, it is better to kill it. So, anyway, I'm going to follow that deer. I'm going to get that. You stay here with Sita and guard her with Jatayu's help." Last week we talked about Jatayu, also the big bird. So I'm going to go and chase that deer. So Rama lifted his bow and arrows, and then he ran after the deer. So Rama was following that, he ran after that. He felt something was wrong, something strange, but still he followed that deer. As soon as Rama shot an arrow, Agastya presented some bow and arrows, right? So he used that to shot the deer. Then it came to its real form. Immediately, it turned into Mareecha. While falling down on the ground, Mareecha cried, "Ah, Sita, ah, Lakshmana," because he remembered that he said he would help Ravana. Ravana asked him to mimic Rama's voice to cry out Lakshmana and Sita. So Mareecha cried out loudly in Rama's voice, "Ha Sita, ha Lakshmana." Then Rama thought, okay, Lakshmana was right. This is the demon here. Sita could get worried by hearing this sound. So I have to go back. And then he hurried back towards his hut. When Sita heard the cry, she felt uneasy, and then she got so worried about Rama, and she thought Rama fell into some magic of Rakshasa. That's why she asked Lakshmana to go see how his brother is doing. She said, "Your brother is in some kind of trouble, go and help him at once." Lakshmana tried to tell her, "Rama cannot be conquered. He is the bravest person. Nobody can defeat Rama. He will soon return after killing the deer." Lakshmana tried to pacify her, but all his tries gone in vain. She insisted, she compelled him to leave the hut. She spoke some harsh words to Lakshmana. So Lakshmana had to leave the hut. He prayed the forest gods to protect her, and he feared that he may not see her when he returns, because he was having some kind of sense, he's feeling something is going to happen to Sita. All the bad omens are showing. So Lakshmana thought something is going to happen, but she's not listening. She's insisting him to go to Rama. So finding Sita alone, now Ravana immediately he turned into a saint and went near the hut. He came and begged for alms. Sita invited him. He said, even though he looks like a sage, he was talking like, "You look like a goddess. You are so beautiful. I'm captivated by your beauty. You deserve to live in a luxurious place. Why are you living here in this forest, in this small hut? What are you doing?" He asked so many things. So Sita felt a little uneasy because he looks like a saint, but his words are not like saint words. He was praising her beauty and all those things. So she thought if she doesn't answer, he might curse her. So she narrated him all her details. Then she asks him to rest if he wish. She said, "My husband is going to return soon, so you can rest here for a while." Then Ravana reveals himself as a king of Rakshasas, and I no longer feel happy by my own wives, so please come with me to Lanka and be my queen. Sita rejects him and asked him to go away. Ravana revealed his real form now. See, he turned into real Ravana, and his chariot was standing near. It is like a chariot, but it flies in the sky. It is the Pushpaka Vimana, that is the first flight actually. They had all the technology then. Then Ravana lifted Sita and putting her in that chariot and drove back along an aerial path. So he was flying in the air. Sita cried for help. She was so frightened and cried for Rama, Lakshmana, and Jatayu. She was screaming. Hearing Sita's words, Jatayu woke up. He was sleeping near the hut. So when Jatayu heard Sita's cries, it woke up and it went to Ravana and it said, bird talks to Sita, "Oh, my daughter, I'm here to kill him." And said to Ravana, "How can a virtuous king lay a finger on another king's wife? You have to protect her as you protect your queens. So you should not harm her. Rama hasn't harmed you in any way. He killed Kara and Dushana just to defend himself. So release Sita at once." But Ravana wouldn't listen. He fought with that bird. So that battle between Jatayu and Ravana was like war was between two winged mountains, because that Pushpaka Vimana was also had those wings. He fought with Ravana. The brave bird broke Ravana's arrow. He smashed Ravana's armor and the chariot also. It seemed like the mighty old bird had overcome evil Rakshasa. This was old, like 60,000 years old. That bird's age was 60,000 years old. So everybody thought, okay, Ravana is done. This bird is so brave and fighting with Ravana. But the fight went on for an hour. Ravana slashed Jatayu's wing. Then he fell down. Jatayu fell down. Ravana flew away. Sita took out all her jewelry and tied them in a cloth. She ripped her sari in one piece, and then she tied all her jewelry in that cloth, and she dropped on a mountain. She saw some monkeys there. She thought those monkeys are going to tell Rama which direction Ravana took her. Ravana flew across the ocean like an arrow, like as an arrow. He went to Lanka, his place. Gods, sages, all the divine beings looking at this incident and thought, the purpose is accomplished. Why Rama came to this earth? Rama's avatar's purpose is to kill Ravana. That is the only purpose he came to earth as a human. Now he got the reason to kill Ravana. Ravana abducted his wife, so Rama has all the rights to kill Ravana. See, Ravana's Lanka is so beautiful. It is a golden city made of gold. It is very beautiful. So next week we'll learn what happens to Sita, what Ravana will do with her, and then what Rama is doing there. When they found out Sita was not there, what he is going to do. Next week, we are going to talk about that. Today, one more special thing we have to mention. It is said to be like on the day of Dasara, Rama, it is said to be Rama killed Ravana. That is why in India they lift a big Ravana statue and they shoot with fire arrow into Ravana's tummy. So he killed Ravana on the day of Dasara and then he came back to Ayodhya on the day of Diwali. That is also one more reason to celebrate Diwali. Not only Narakasura, that is another story. Krishna's wife Satyabhama killed Narakasura. That is why we celebrate Diwali on the celebration of the death of that demon. This is also one reason. I don't know if it is true or not, but some people say that. Okay, anybody has any questions? Yeah, Dhruv?
Sita, and then Ravana brings Sita to Ravana's temple. What?
Ravana's place, yeah, Lanka. He lives in Lanka.
Lanka.
Mhm. Yeah, Sita is there now. He took her away.
He took her away.
Mhm. Then Rama has to come and fight Ravana and
Yeah.
get back his wife.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that your question?
Do you have any other question?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Dhruv. You are so cute and listening that Ramayana.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody has any questions? Okay, celebrate Diwali tomorrow. Let's wrap up this session, okay? Close your eyes and fold your hands. Let's chant Shanti Mantra. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you for joining. Thank you, kids. Bye. Happy Diwali. Good night.
Bye. Thank you. Happy Diwali.
Bye. Happy Diwali.
Bye.